Hey guys, just thought to do a short video for ARW Now. My name's Ian, aka Red Mysterio. You hear me chatting shit sometimes on a Monday. Just a short one, just to talk about how mental some Liverpool fans are on Twitter. All fans have got idiots. We seem to have a group that are particularly idiotic. There's a few doing around today who've just tweeted John Henry's wife, giving her grief because she's got a nice handbag. And we haven't signed Mohamed Salah, so how can she have a nice handbag when we haven't signed Mohamed Salah? Now, if you can put those two together and come up with a rational answer, you're better than me. Anyway, just want people to chill out a bit, really, on Twitter. There's 100 different news outlets flying around at the moment saying they know what's going on with Virgil van Dijk, Mohamed Salah, fucking Father Christmas. It doesn't really matter who it is. The majority of them are pure bullshit artists. So they'll rob a bit off someone else, copy and paste someone, change your name, do whatever. Do you know what I mean? Just for clicks. That's all it's for. If you're going to lose your mind over every story you hear or read on Twitter, you're in for a long summer. Put down the laptop, go outside, enjoy the weather, have a drink. Do you know what I mean? Just chill out. Don't be tweeting people's wives or girlfriends, or when someone disagrees with you on Twitter, call them a nonce. Do you know what I mean? How do you get from having a different opinion to someone on football to calling them a sexual predator? Mental. Liverpool fans are the extremists of Twitter, and when you think that there are actually extremists on Twitter, that tells you something. Anyway, for my 2 pence worth, I still think we'll sign Virgil van Dijk. I still think we'll probably sign Mohamed Salah. It doesn't really matter how much we spend. I'm not really bothered. I've got to go to work in half an hour. Whether Liverpool spend 60 million or 40 million doesn't really change my life. I don't understand everyone who gets bent out of shape about net spends and looking at other clubs who've got different owners. It's different set of parameters that different owners work within. Our owners, FSG, they're decent. They're not world class. They're not awful. We've had much worse. They're not bottomless pits of money. But they're alright. You can't complain about our summer transfer window when it's like the 8th of June or whatever it is now. That's like complaining about how horrible your dinner is before your mum's even made it. Do you mean you've got to give them to the end of the summer at least? And let's just see how they do. They've promised this summer. Well, they haven't promised anything. Twitter's promised that we've got a massive war chest. Just Twitter terminology, which everyone gets wrapped up in. There's no guarantees. The experienced businessmen, they're not going to go around and tell the world they've got £200 million to spend on players, because then every player jumps 20% in the value. Every player. We've ballsed up with this tapping up thing with Southampton, but you're naive if you think every single club doesn't do it to every single player, Southampton included. They've obviously just caught Jurgen Klopp and Virgil van Dijk on the Big Dipper in Blackpool. Someone's grassed them up. Someone's been too eager to leak a story out to Liverpool to get more followers. Whatever it is, it's nothing that doesn't go on at every club. Liverpool will have apologised because they will have been told it was the best thing to do to get the best outcome that they want. No big deal. If at the end of the summer Liverpool haven't signed loads of players, or the right players that Klopp wants, then by all means kick off, because I won't be happy myself. But at the moment, we're at the beginning of a long summer. We've had a really good season. We finished 4th when everyone was kicking off. Well, a lot of people were kicking off in January, saying we're not going to get top 4 because we didn't go out and buy A, B and C. But Klopp done it. Those same people who said we wouldn't get top 4 are now complaining that we're not spending money now. If they haven't learned anything back from that, then they're never going to learn. But to summarise, if someone doesn't agree with you on a football debate or a transfer target, they're probably not a nonce. Probably. If you don't agree with the owners not going out and spending £700 million in one transfer window, it's not cool to text John Henry's wife and have a go about shopping habits. I shouldn't really have to say that, but obviously I do. And there's no point losing your shit on the 9th of June when the football season doesn't start for over another 2 months, and most of the footballers who we're linked with are still on holiday, having a drink at a bar, not even thinking about it. What will be, will be. So that's my 2 pence worth. Sorry about the face. Have a good day.